And Danny, you're going from the 4 to the 3, correct?
Yeah, I figure we have a pretty good lockdown rebounder, and oftentimes I'm just crowding him when I'm in the paint, so I'm going to slide over, be more of a wing, and hopefully be able to add a little more scoring here. So, Joe, what can you do for me?
I got you, Danny. So LD was telling me, you like to board, but you also like to shoot. So I came up with this little 6'9" max wingspan build that has a 99 block and a 99 rebound.
Here we have two first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. Yep.
Ends up going with the new group. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Dimes. Then there is Warren. And it's Baisley in at the 4. Suns trail by 3. Here's Dimes. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. No good from Ross. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. The pass to Reddish. Here's Eubanks. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Payne in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. And here's Sharp. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yep, it counts.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Trailblazers have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Sharp, the pass to Watford. He kicks it to Little. Just 5 to shoot. And Portland with another turnover here. And it's Warren with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 3. Dimes gets the bucket. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Here's Watford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
A miss that time would have put him up. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Pass to Reddish. Here's Watford. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Dimes goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Down low. Watford, that's good. He's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well with the second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Snatched away. Pass to Payne. From 12 feet out. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. Here's Dimes. He's got 8. From beyond the arc, is not going to go for him.
And they come out with that take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
From the baseline. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Suns shooting 40% here in the early stages. And he goes in for the dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. Craig defending. Here's Watford. He has 6. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Mavericks. Dimes, no good. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Dimes. 3-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 2. We'll be back with you. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Oh, and these are the talented backcourt pair. Dimes is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Simons from outside. And it's good assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Grant gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns leading by 5. Oh, Ayton in position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Careless turnover.
And there's the pass to Sharp. Simons on the wing. Passes it to Sharp. To the inside. Here's Eubanks. Over Payne. Here's Little. Goes up with it again. Here's Eubanks. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
God, bro.
Eubanks got his second bucket of the game to go.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Back to Durant. And the layup is good.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Back to Simons. Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Watford. Got a hand on it. Now Kevin Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Little passes to Eubanks. Bounce pass, Simon. Portland moving the ball around. Watford, that's good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Dimes, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Reddish, she's checked in for Nasir Little. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Dimes. Suns keep it alive. Count that one. Durant's got 7 points.
Look at Durant making use of his height, winning the rebound and putting it back.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but candid. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Advice. David, thanks. Here's Dimes. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And the foul called on Dimes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Now, here's Sean. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Going the other way.
Actually, when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Dimes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dimes got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Sharp. That's tipped, and they get it back.
We haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Here's Dimes. A basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Reddish, bounce pass. Watford passes to Reddish. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Phoenix leading by 7. On the pass to Ross. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got 9 points.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Watford. They get it back. It's deflected. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Dimes has been sensational.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
At the guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. So that's how Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Dimes no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Phoenix leading by 7. He feeds it to Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 10.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And for the Suns, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An accurate shooter from
to the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They got Terrence Ross. Torrey Craig is out there with Dimes. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's weird to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Passes it to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game changer.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force, using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dime.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Hey, right here.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Johnson. Kicks to Ross. This one for 3. Out of bounds. Portland's Edge possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the foul called on Dimes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Inside, here's Watford. Dimes pulls it in.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Landale, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Reddish dishes to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Dimes. Missed inside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
What up, Ash? Press?
No.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like, you know what, that's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Congrats on the win. Let them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man. Ash, not one chair?
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the...
I mean, look. Shep would be a great...
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask
you. Yo, honestly, that's just who he is.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
And of course, Brian, you're heading to the 4, and you've been playing with the Joe build, right?
Yeah, early in the season, I was playing with a 6'8" point guard, but then once I converted to the Joe Knows Wembanyama build, things started to turn for me. Although I will say, I would like to get a little bit faster. So, Joe, what do you got for me?
All right, so to get faster, obviously we're going to sacrifice a couple inches on the height, but you're still 6'10", max wingspan, so you're still looking at a really tall build. But you're going to go from, that, mid-70 speed all the way up to 81 to go along with it, the 86 driving dunk. You still get the same shooting, if not a little bit better on this build than the build you're playing on now. 81 ball handlers, so you could definitely create, and then go along with it. You got balanced defense across the board and rebounding. So the team, you're going to have the 3 big lineup, and you're going to be able to dominate the glass out there.
Nice. One thing I love.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well,
He's here with a different look. Dimes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Paisley comes in for Kevin Durant. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Then there's Dimes. Then there's Warren. And it's Paisley in at the 4. Powell, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Dimes, the pass to Booker. Here's Dimes, defended by George. The pass to Dimes. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for George. And the Suns also making a change. Terrence Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. Outside Warren. Pass to Dimes. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Island's shot is good. Island's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And you love seeing that great mobile run drive the second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
The Suns shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
That one misses, and Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Paisley. Count it. And the Suns lead by 3.
And the defense could not slow down. Paisley's momentum pushes right past the contact. That's impressive.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Powell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look
the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Powell. Payne covering. Powell, the pass to Maine. And here is Powell. Last game he had 10 points. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from Zubac. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Down low, dives, and the powerful one-handed slam. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Ross. Here's Dimes. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Dimes no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Highland. Rocket 6. Here's Mann. The Clippers rebound, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Tremendous job by Robert. Get the defense committed and draw the contact. Nice.
The Clippers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throw.
And Phoenix making a change. Craig's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Dimes. Hits the three-point bomb. Dimes got 8. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Takes it out to Covington. Back to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Mann gets the bucket.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Trailblazers. Here's Highland. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Dimes gets the bucket. He's got 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
24 seconds left in the first. The shot by Powell, no good. The Suns leading. Here's Dimes. He's got 10. Ross in the corner. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Here's Highland. Got a piece of it. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Suns on top, up by 4. One score for... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Down the ball, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for foul. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Westbrook on the Clippers. Come on, y'all.
Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got... to pick up the points of the line.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
That one is no good. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Phoenix grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the inside. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And for Aiton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns here with a different look. Dimes is checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Baszler. Warren's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Devin Booker. Mann passes to Powell. Over Warren. The shot by Powell, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And T.J. Warren gets the... three. Warren's got 5 points so far.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
There's the pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Covington. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns leading by 9. Outside Warren. Here's Dimes. Zubac defending.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Highland. 9 points last game. And he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 4 this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Dimes. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Zubac kicks to Powell. That shot off. Excellent D there from Dimes. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Kane can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Highland. And he's good on the 3-ball. Highland's got 9.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Outside Warren. Pass to Payne. Shoots over Zubac. Payne can't hit. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Here's Highland. Payne covering. 32 seconds left now here in the second. To the paint. Zubac, bounce pass. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns leading by 10.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it. You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Warren. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Dimes has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Dimes is out there at Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Paul against Westbrook. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on. And it's Leonard missing.
What a brutal night for this guy. It is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Clippers trail by 14. Outside, George kicks it to Leonard. Fires from deep. And it's Leonard again missing.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Knocked loose. Stolen by George. Westbrook against Paul. Here's Batum. Second chance shot, and it's blocked.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Dimes. 26 points for him. Westbrook with it. Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 14 points for Paul George.
That one's not on the defense. That's just pure aggression from Paul George. He wants that challenge.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Batum kicks to Westbrook. Nobody near Leonard. Off target from outside. Sun team. To the right side. Passes to Dimes. And he gets it to go. Dimes got 30.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
George against Booker. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Summer of 2014. Here's Dimes. Zubac's defending. Dimes, the pass to Baisley. 1:57 left to play in the third. And here's Warren for 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 13-point game. The pass to Leonard. Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Powell for 3. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Payne dishes to Warren. Booker against Powell. No good from Booker.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Dimes. Warren against George. Shoots over Warren. And that one hits back iron. Suns leading by 13. Pass to Dimes. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Warren for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Dimes. 30 points in the game. Passes it to Baisley, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 15.
This is something Baisley must own. When he's scoring inside at a good percentage, what a bonus.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now the pass to Paul. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dimes.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in.
These fans have been stunned by his performance. Of all the players they thought might do the most damage against him tonight, his name was not high on that list. Now, here's Shamet. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.
Bless you. Bless you.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you in?
Yeah, of course. You know, we got a great group of guys here. MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, what you...
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
Man, I needed to talk to someone.
And of course, our big man in the center, holding it down on defense and grabbing all those boards, John. I love your center build as is, but what can you do better, you think?
What can I do better? Do anything better. There's always more rebounds to get, there's more screens to set, there's more passes to make. You know, I don't do a whole lot of shooting, but I'm really curious to see what you got for me.
So for you, John, I'm looking at a 7-2 build it is a popper, but you still have that inside finishing that you're looking for, right? So you're 7'2", max wingspan. You're gonna have an 80 driving dunk with an 82 standing dunk, so you can definitely, you know, hold your own down there in the paint, but you still get the 78 3 ball, 99 defensive rebounding. Overall, a center build that can fit with any play style. If LD wants to attack the basket, you can pop for him. If LD wants to 3-hunt, you can roll for him. Really a do-it-all center build that's going to mold nicely with the other 4 builds that we have.
Hey, that's what I love to hear. You get the boards, you chuck the ball up the court, you get it to LD, and you get buckets.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see...
With a completely new group on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Poole in at the 1 spot. Pass to Payton. To shoot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Here's Dimes. Pass to Basil. Here's Dimes. Defended by Kuminga. Cross in the corner. Here's Dimes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they wanted Owens.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Offline with his 3. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Dimes, defended by Kuminga. They swipe it. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Suns trail by 6.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
2 free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster, giving those guys belief, has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Warriors leading by 5. Poole the pass to Payton. It's deflected. And Phoenix pushing it up now. He tries for 3. Dimes no good.
I don't even know why he attempted that shot. Everybody in the building knows that's not in his range. Take a step or 2 in next time, and then we'll talk.
Payton kicks to Poole. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Over in the corner, Kuminga. No good from outside.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Here's Dimes. There's the pass to Baisley, and he jams it with authority.
Baisley playing with force. That's a big sign.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. Passes it to DiVincenzo. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Kept alive. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Looney, the second chance points on the tip in. Looney's got his second bucket.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Dimes the pass to Baisley, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Ross in the corner. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Ross has got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Payton outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Phoenix has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point line in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Dimes, defended by Kuminga. Dimes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Poole. Here's the teardrop. Here's Looney. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain to beat the buzzer.
Got a chance.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The backcourt is for him. It's Payne and Booker. Dimes is out there with Ayton. And it's Craig in a free spot. Pass to Dimes. Another 3 for Phoenix.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Warriors trail by 3. Now, here's Poole. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On three-pointer, Wiggins, rebound by the Suns. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
All those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
And here is DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Poole the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. It's up a three. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Or he takes care of
just so they can put me up.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far.
No.
Is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry. Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball and he's letting it go.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Well, totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy's battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
Now Looney. Last game he had 10 points. Back to Poole. That shot is off, and Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Dimes, defended by Kuminga. The pass to Payne. To end the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Kuminga. Some solid defense from Dimes.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
It drops for his second made shot in this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Payton. Beyond the arc. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Dimes. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Back to Poole. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths.
Look how thirsty this nigga is, bro. I'm really getting tired of him, bro.
Here's Dimes, defended by Kuminga. Ross passes to Dimes. Down low, here's Craig, and finished off by Craig.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Kuminga.
Come on, bro. Hell no.
And folks, Coach, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted a personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
That's why I hate new deals, bro. They be doing too much. Weak as hell, all that try hard ass shit.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call
Kaminga thirsty as fuck, bro. I'm really look at him backpedaling, all type of shit.
You gotta
look at him.
Effort being
thirsty ass.
Double checking, and the game continues on. Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Suns have been all for their chances so far in this one.
Bro.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Kaminga thirsty as hell, bro. Like, relax.
Cool with it.
Bro.
Looney down low. It's tipped.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea.
It's been all about
try to hurry up and pop takes so they won't take me out of the game.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Bro.
Curry has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to
like,
see
why
those
would you
openings
switch
before they happen.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this duo out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins.
I can't even wrap around them, bro. That shit be crazy as hell.
On the bucket from Durant.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range. Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my
pass it, bro. All you want to do is shoot, nigga. You want to do shit else with the ball.
First year KD was with Golden State.
Inside, Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
I can't wait till I update my player.
Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years.
I don't know why you did that. I ain't even asked for that, though. That's crazy. That's in, too.
Rebound by the Suns. Dimes got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the title-winning 2017
my bad, Durant.
Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown.
We got a little bit of something. I ain't like completely, but still.
That's what made it
special. They be slow and ain't got all their badges yet.
And Thompson kicks to Curry.
Ooh, I could have stole that.
Wiggins surveying the floor.
That's off.
Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Paul.
I've been tried to do that, bro. Like, come on.
Looney with the rebound.
They had me stuck in that animation.
12 here already in the game. And the foul called on Dimes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Looney.
I ain't no Suns is like would be this hard. I thought because they got KD, CP at the Aiden. Every time I get subbed in, we losing.
Just 4 to shoot. He gets that one. Curry's got 1 in the game.
Hell, we beat the Clippers, but we can't beat them. Clippers got Kawhi and George.
Whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
That was a second look at our mobile one.
Here you go, bro. All right, here you go, bro. I can't even fucking dribble around here. You just gonna run around me.
Threatening with that attack.
Dimes gets the bucket.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Pass to Wiggins.
Why is I'm guarding Wiggins?
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pump fake me, bro.
10 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker outside. The pass to Dimes. Kicks to Paul.
Bro, they be so damn thirsty. It's ridiculous. Like, damn.
Booker against Thompson. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot.
I can't even get around it. They backpedaling and all type of shit. Like,
bit of a bump there.
come on, bro. Like, you ain't that damn thirsty in real life, bro. I don't see nobody backpedaling, bro. I don't see that in the NBA games. Motherfuckers backpedaling. They might do it like a little bit, like on the fast break, but this nigga, I can't get around him for shit.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And good that time.
God damn.
21 in the game.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it.
Then when they get on offense, they slow as hell.
Pass to Thompson.
Yeah, one for your ears anyway. Fuck you, bitch. Hating ass.
Shoots it. Green breaking loose. Thompson misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Dimes. Back to Ayton. The shot from the low post is good. And now just
damn, bro. Take me out.
Lead.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down.
I knew they was finna do that just to put me out, bro. They be doing that shit on purpose.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor,
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks.
Can't wait to upgrade my player. I'm blowing them out.
This is Kevin Harlan along with our two.
I'm blowing them out, bro.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning.
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
It's not giving me a hard time, fella. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you, Rick.
I'm serious.
Get mad because I'm staying up.
That's right. I'm going to be shooting, so you guys better get ready for some rebounds or some nylon. You know, some ball going through the nylon will be nice this time around. Because Season 5 is here, boys, and we are ready to go. Joe, you've been amazing at coming up with all these unique and crazy and winning builds. Tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, so I'm on YouTube, Joe knows. You know, 1 million subscribers now. The community's been really...
Shut your bitch ass up. You just did it.
Well, granted, still
the only reason why you up, bro.
When you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you
got
stand in the
skill
league
too,
at
though.
this
I ain't
point?
gonna lie. I'm hating because I should have been doing that shit. I would have been up right now. I should have been streaming. I let all that go away.
Jones and Ingram run the wings. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Marshall in at the 4. It's Ross on the wing. 4-3. Drains the triple. And it's a tie ball game.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Every time we come in, we down, bro. Like, y'all niggas don't suck that bad. Y'all got Devin Booker, Kevin Durant.
Here's Alvarado. Booker defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling.
Ooh, you shoot so slow. It's good, though.
And the Suns lead by 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away.
Oh,
great effort.
Oh, wow.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
To the middle. Here's Nance. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise. If they come out with a fearless approach on the boards,
pass to Marshall.
good. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Down low. It's intercepted.
Yeah.
Now the
Bitch.
in transition.
Yeah, bro.
And the basket is good. He's got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Pass to Marshall. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Dimes. Inside. Booker. And that's his fourth bucket of the game in 7 of 10.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Knocked away. The Suns making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Murphy. Now Nance. Here's Marshall. He's got 6. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Here's Dimes. Outside for Booker. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Alvarado. To the inside. Here's Marshall. Can they get it? Phoenix grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
And because of the length and athleticism, Baisley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
Timeout called. The Pelicans, they had a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Baisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Baisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
Outside Jones. Pass to Marshall. Back to Jones. No good with a layup. The Suns leading. 1:02 left to play in the first. He tries for 3. Dimes can't get it to go. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Baisley, good. Baisley's got 5 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace.
How is that not still?
This is why they're way out in front.
And just a lack of fight right now on the
He just running his ass right down the middle, thirsty as hell.
That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Baisley, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good
Oh, bro, your ass can dribble.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Nance. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Bro, you feel me, bro? That nigga would never hit a shot like that. He gotta be wide open in the corner to hit a shot.
It's all due to their ability to hold the pace. They've been down, down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Cameron Payne out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Darius Baisley. And it's Dimes in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Dimes. The 3 from Craig. And the three-pointer goes. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Back-to-back threes,
making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
McCollum outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre.
he does to put me out of the game.
Percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
And McCollum drops them both. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. To the paint from 10 feet away. McCollum's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dimes can't get it to go. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Ingram. Here's Murphy. All alone. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Dimes.
You should, A.
Now here's Payne. McCollum defends. Pass to Dimes. Hey, expanding his range.
I missed.
And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Ingram with the ball. Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop him.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. That's the Dimes. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Landale's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Richardson comes in for Jones.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Richardson, the pass to McCollum. And here's Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. With the teardrop. He can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And another shot. McCollum's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Down low. Out to Craig.
Why would...
Pass to Payne.
Oh my God, bro. I hate new builds.
To the middle. Here's Dimes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Pass to Richardson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with...
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight.
I'll be the judge of that. Oh, jeez.
You got that shot on the ball right there.
For the second half here, a big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. Both teams making some changes here. Here's Okogie, covered by Ingram. Here's Dimes. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Josh Richardson. Also C.J. McCollum out there. Zion Williamson out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Murphy in at power forward. A nice shot by Dimes. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively with discipline, and that's a beautiful pass. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Ingram. McCollum outside. Back to Richardson. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Dimes. Covered by Williamson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And the Pelicans with possession here. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. McCollum finds Williamson. Here's Murphy. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Shamet. Counted from distance. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Outside Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smith.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Dimes. Rebounded by Marshall. New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Murphy. It's the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
He takes it in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
5 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. Excellent D there from Booker.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor. Misses like that are the reason why. Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Here's Alvarado. Nance right side. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's
my God.
Unable to get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And Herbert Jones. What a customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, BA, how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Murphy. Now Jones. Here's Alvarado. Here's Marshall. They get the rebound. And it's Alvarado missing. And Phoenix shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Dimes. He's got 27. The 3 ball. The shot won't fall. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. 3-pointer off the mark. And a nice finish on the layup. That's 29 for him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Pelicans shooting the ball at 48% so far.
Oh, wow.
Marshall. And the Pelicans shooting just about
Look
33%
say.
since the second half started.
Slightly late.
Ross against Jones. Inside. And it's blocked. Knocks it loose.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Booker's shot is good.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Here's Murphy. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 6.
He worked the whole shot clock every
Nance
fucking
right
play,
side.
bro.
Shoots over Booker, and the 10-footer finds the target. Nance has got 12 points. That's to Dimes. Back to Booker. Here's Dimes. It's Booker on the wing. Can he keep it going? And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Marshall. Two-handed jam.
Sky high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Phoenix is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 2 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alvarado. Booker defending. Pass to Marshall. Craig with a steal.
Thank you, bro. Y'all gonna have to do something, bro. I hate when y'all do that shit.
Here's Dimes. Here's Baisley. Can't connect. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Suns ahead, running away with it. And it won't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It's the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
So what was it like for you growing up, overall? Growing up, like I said, it was still that's what you had some fun because they was being bullied.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones that guys are feeding off one another.
We thinking we gangbangers at this time, nigga, 9, 10 years old. We thinking we just, you know what I'm saying? So that's where this shit brought. I'm treetop my whole life. When I move.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Damian Lee out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Landale in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Right side Ross. Pelicans cleared away.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Daniels. Pass to Alvarado. The three is up. It's hauled in by Landale.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
That free throw misses. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Nance. Good on the second one. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, BA, I think, you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. 14 feet away. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Ross. Back to Booker. Deflects the pass. Pulls up, high post, and that one drops. Booker's got 40 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Daniels, puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Lee. That one rolls around and rims out. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Good work there as it goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not...
I've been sub to you though, bro. Get your bitch ass on. I don't even want your subscription, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure
You
their
probably
fans
nigga who
appreciate
keep
it too.
unsubscribing
We
to
saw
your
the
shit.
outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce.
Great perimeter defense in this. How did you guys manage?
This team is extremely versatile on defense.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well. Or
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure.
Burning out, give my hell. I'm dropping the sub. Look on my shit, you ain't even sub to my shit, bro. Like, cut it the fuck out. I'm finna block your ass in a minute. Bro, stop licking. Give me something, man. New build and everything. I'm ready to grind. Come on, help me out. 1, 2, 3. Whack ass jersey too. Eric Bledsoe, like, come on, bro.
I didn't think he was on that type of time, like, because it wasn't, the song wasn't, it was just a good song. Like, I didn't, and I knew Ja for years. I knew Ja since Cats